being tested.
Sorry about this, Commander.
We understand. Let's push together. This heat here is unbearable. I'd be willing to sacrifice my own fingers for a bowl of cold oranges.
You can forget about that, Ptolemy.
Why?
Without your fingers, you can't peel oranges.
Yeah!
My soul is being tested. I am being tried as a king and as a person.
We are ready to lead the troops now!
Let us cross the valley while the sun is still up! Ha!
Even after we've crossed this valley, there will be yet another one. This is Asia.
Forgive me, Your Majesty, but are you not feeling tired, sire? You know you have not rested or had a night's sleep in over 2 weeks now.
But I've had the advantage of riding Bucephalus. My exhaustion is nothing compared to the others traveling on foot. My faithful Bucephalus, you and I will not give up on this mission or this march. If I should choose to give up and abandon these soldiers, then my legacy will never come close to that of my most heroic ancestor, Achilles.
Watch out! Falling rocks!
The young Lion King of Macedonia, Alexander, was enthroned in 336 BC at the age of 20. To free the Asian continent from the oppressive rule of Persia, Alexander's troops advanced eastward. But the long journey was full of danger, hunger, and thirst, and much suffering.
Your Majesty.
There now, you're injured. Your job is to rest. Are you in pain?
Well, it's much better now, Your Majesty. Thank you.
Was he your friend?
Yes, since I was a child.
And was he a good man?
A very good man.
Please, bury him with respect. Although this was an accident from a falling rock, please compensate his family as if he died on the battlefield.
Yes, Your Majesty. Understood.
It gets extremely cold here at night.
Here you are.
That young man,
Yes?
that young soldier, his knees are crushed. He won't ever be able to walk again without using a cane. How truly tragic.
Such are the casualties of war.
I find it rather soothing to look into the fire. The flames are like an old familiar friend.
Are you thinking about that Persian gentleman who has the black hair?
No, Ptolemy. Actually, I wasn't referring to anyone in particular.
It's late, Your Majesty. You must be feeling tired. Rest for now. I'm sure you'll feel better in the morning.
Very well. It is very lonely when you are the king. Father.
Swimming could be very refreshing for him.
I'm concerned. He's had a fever since last night.
Don't worry. Our Lion King is as strong as an ox.
Yes.
Germs would rather not challenge the king.
Yes, how true.
Your Majesty!
Your Majesty!
Father, I am beginning to grow weary.
You see? It's an interesting theory indeed.
I was looking outside.
The cold isn't good for your fever.
It's a lovely garden.
Yes.
When people die, do they go somewhere like this?
Why are you being so morbid like that? She's concerned about you, Alexander.
I shouldn't have spoken to her that way. I suppose the illness is affecting my spirit.
They say His Majesty's illness is quite serious. Apparently. I hear he's already dying. Are they hiding it from us?
If the Persians attack now, we'd be totally defeated.
It's the messenger! Make way!
Something must have happened.
I am General Parmenian's messenger. I request an audience with His Majesty.
I'm afraid he is resting now.
I insist. It is quite urgent.
Excuse me, Your Majesty. It is time to take your medicine. Here is your medicine.
That is not medicine. It is mint water. It's not poison or medicine!
What is it? What does the general have to say? Your Majesty!
I'm very tired. Please, I must sleep.
Your Majesty!
I'm ill, Ptolemy. Now please, let me have my way.
You must be aware of our enemy's spy. I have been informed that your friend Philip has been brought out by the Persians and is attempting to take your life. Their emissaries have been dispatched to where you are. Even if Philip offers you medicine, please make sure you do not take it. Do be careful, Your Highness. Forever your loyal servant, Parmenian.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
I am tired. I wish not to move.
Your Majesty. King Alexander.
Be quiet!
Father.
Oh, Father, no!
Your Majesty.
Philip, it's you. How long have you been here?
Well, just for a few moments.
Did you overhear me say something?
No, but you seem to be having a bad dream.
Then tell me what the meaning of this is. What are you doing here? I ordered you to never appear before me again. That was 3 years ago.
Please forgive me. I have heard that you have fallen ill. I'm afraid I couldn't help myself.
My, how noble of you. Now tell me what your real purpose is.
My purpose? You know that I am a doctor. I took the privilege of checking your condition while you were sleeping. I realized the cause of your illness right away. It is obvious to a physician's eye.
Then what is wrong with me?
Your spirit is exhausted, and this has caused your body to weaken. I have traveled to all parts of Asia studying medicine for situations like this. I have vast knowledge of all types of herbs.
Even poisonous ones?
Yes, Your Majesty. This is a special liquid combination I've concocted with medicinal herbs. It may have a poisonous side. But once you have this in your system, your life will surely be saved. For you, Your Majesty.
The problem is not him. No, this is a personal test to see who you really are, Your Majesty.
Please be careful.
I am the king. I cannot easily die. The lives of my soldiers depend on me. Is this medicine or poison? Philip, are you my enemy? Or are you my ally? My father believed in providing us the best education possible. He brought Aristotle to us from Athens. I was 13 at the time and studied with him for 3 years. I learned quite a lot from him at the temple in Mieza.
You're at the perfect age to learn as much as you boys possibly can, understand? Therefore, what is the purpose of learning? Why must you study? What do you think, Ptolemy?
Huh? To become a great person that everybody respects?
All right then, tell me what kind of a person is respected?
Someone like the father of our prince, right?
The sort of person who is dedicated to serving others?
One day you'll all be in a position to serve others. When that day comes and you are called to action, when you use your wisdom to make a decision, I want you to remember these virtues: justice, integrity, courage, and friendship. These are the most important virtues for the human heart to embrace.
Yes.
Good. We must not waste the time we are given. You are all young and vital and have unlimited potential within you. Now you must learn to tap into that potential.
Hey, you there, Persian! Would you please be quiet?
Yes, of course, I'm sorry.
You are smart, so you can easily finish all of your work in a short period of time. But these studies do not come easily to me. It is very difficult for me to concentrate. While you keep playing that harp, I can't help but feel like you are making fun of me.
Leave him be, Ptolemy. He means you no harm.
I've had enough. I don't understand it at all. What is Prince Alexander thinking? Why does he insist on keeping this black-haired Persian by his side?
Philip isn't Persian, he's Macedonian. For your information, there's a difference.
Isn't it true that Philip's mother is a Persian?
And what of it?
Well, Persians cannot be trusted, you know that.
You're in front of the prince. Control yourself.
No matter. I have not finished yet. Persia is Macedonia's worst enemy, but nevertheless you allow a person with Persian blood inside our court. The mere thought of this is unheard of, yet you befriend a spy and expect us to as well.
Take that back! Are you calling my friend a spy?
Why not call a spy when that's what he is?
Both of you, please stop!
Philip, stay out of this!
No, Alexander, I will not!
Stay out of this!
I know that I am the cause of this fight between you. All I ask is that you allow me to speak.
He's right. The least we can do is allow Philip to speak his mind.
Fine, go ahead, we're listening.
Yes, it's true that my mother is Persian, but she has never supported the Achaemenid family that currently reigns over Persia, and I am no spy.
Well, we'll see about that.
That is the truth. When the time comes for our beloved King of Macedonia to send in his troops and to free all of the good people of Persia, I plan to be there to accompany him as one of his devoted soldiers. Please do not worry, Ptolemy. You can depend on my absolute loyalty to the king.
We will see. Persians are known to be full of fake words.
Stop being so stubborn, Ptolemy!
Gentlemen, if you are discussing military strategies, then you need to keep your voices down. You'll not only be heard by the Persians, but by India as well. Ptolemy, I believe that it is your turn to go chop the wood. And you, Hephaestion, I think it would be a good idea if you two went along and helped Ptolemy with his work.
Yes, Mr. Aristotle,
I'll
sir.
be happy to,
but
sir.
I am sorry I have caused you any trouble, Your Highness.
Ptolemy was at fault, not you. He becomes a completely different person when the subject of Persia comes up. I know not why.
His father was killed in battle in the war against Persia, that is why. But not to worry. Ptolemy is a very good and honest young man. You need only be patient with him.
I did not know that.
It's all right. You need not worry about it.
Thank you. You're too kind, but perhaps I shouldn't be by your side any longer. I wouldn't want to cause any more trouble for you, Your Highness.
How do you feel, sire?
Unchanged, of course. I always want Philip to be by my side. And yet, seeing him harassed in such a way grieves me deeply. Perhaps my wishes are selfish and unfair to Philip.
Ah, that is beautiful. This is an example of the essence of true friendship, to put the other person's feelings first. It is very important for both of you to protect this bond in spite of any obstacles that may come your way. That is true friendship.
Although we promised our teacher that we would be eternal friends, our bond was broken soon thereafter.
The King of Macedonia is most popular of all.
Yes, but he also has many enemies.
Are you doubting him?
Just reminding you to be alert.
Father, we'll be arriving at the theater soon.
Alex, my son, come. Ride with your mother and I.
Yes, Father.
My dear boy Alexander, you are my beloved son.
And I am the one who gave birth to him.
How true, my dear. You gave our lad the gift of life.
Let us not forget.
Alex, look in their eyes. Remember the faces of the good people who support us. Remember, the king's duty is to rule the country and to make sure their smiles never leave their faces. As long as you do that, Macedonia and your family will prosper. Look at Persia. The royal family exploits the people for their own gain. Therefore, the Persians are no longer happy. You must not allow Macedonia to follow the ways of Persia.
Yes, Father.
Today is my baby's first birthday, so please, Your Majesty, give my son your blessing, won't you?
Well, of course. Here. Children are the treasure of our nation. Ha! What a fine boy!
Father! The king has been stabbed!
No, Father! The assassin is stubborn. He refuses to reveal who it is that is behind this.
What about the woman?
Even worse, she bit her tongue and then killed herself, Your Majesty.
She what? He needn't say anything. Arrest the assassin, the woman's family, and anyone related to them! Charge them with the highest crime that can be committed, killing the king in acts of treason, and then behead them all!
Wait, Your Highness. By law, they must be tried in court no matter how grave the crime.
Tried in court? He killed the king right before my very eyes. Ptolemy and Hephaestion both witnessed it too, as well as thousands of other citizens of this land. He's guilty beyond a shadow of a doubt. We need no trial.
I'm sure there's little chance of him being found less than guilty. However, executing this man will not get to the bottom of this plot or aid us in finding the truth. We must conduct a fair trial in order to find out who is behind the scenes and then punish them. It is most essential in finding the truth, Your Majesty.
Wait, what was that you just said, Philip? What truth? What do you mean?
I mean the truth behind the king's assassination.
Oh, really? Well, the truth is becoming crystal clear. Who is my father's enemy? Who is Macedonia's enemy? Who would rejoice in seeing the king of Macedonia dead?
Persia! Of course, it's Persia!
Then you agree. Now do you understand? What else could be the truth?
But Your Highness, what about Thebes or perhaps Athens? These countries have indeed accused the late king of being an enemy of democracy. And there are also forces existing inside this country who have been critical of the king's military reforms.
You're beginning to sound desperate, Philip. With your dependably eloquent speech, it must be easy for you to shift the blame for these crimes onto the shoulders of other countries.
What are you implying?
Just answer me this, Philip. What was the color of the woman assassin's hair?
Black. Her hair color was black.
She has black hair and dark skin, so she probably belongs to your race! And there you have it. Philip is in favor of a lengthy trial, which works to the advantage of Persia.
We must set a precedent so the people will respect the law, especially when His Highness is about to assume the throne.
My father's mourning is not yet over. And you dare speak of who is going to succeed the throne?
No,
Isn't that just like him?
Take this dirty Persian away! Get him out of my sight!
Please, Your Highness, it's not what you think.
Never show your face to me again!
How can I help that I have Persian blood in my body? Is that in itself really such a grave crime? Please, Alexander, I beg of you, answer me!
is not the Persians. My true enemy is the evil Achaemenid dynasty and its government. Of course, now I know that that is the truth. Swept by the anger of losing my father, I accused my precious friend Philip. That is something that I regret to this very day.
Pursuit has gone too far!
Out of my way! Infantry, circle formation! Block them! Don't let the Persian cavalry any closer! Where are Parmenian's troops?
They're fighting enemy foot soldiers! We cannot depend on their help! Time is running out!
Keep your eyes on that soldier! That man in the center with the silver armor and the feathers! That is Alexander, our enemy's commander! Don't even bother with the rest of them! Aim every arrow at Alexander!
Your Majesty!
Hephaestion!
It's all right, sire.
You monsters! I'll kill every one of you!
Your Majesty, please! Don't be rash! If we advance, we'll all die!
Let go, Ptolemy! I will show the Persians how the King of Macedonia dies!
Please, Your Majesty, I insist! Allow me!
What are you doing, Ptolemy? What's the point of this?
Your Majesty, thank you for allowing me to borrow your horse! Listen well, you cowardly Persian soldiers! I am Alexander, the King of Macedonia! Take my head as your reward!
That is Alexander! He is our only target!
You shall have the reward you desire! After him! Do not let Ptolemy perish!
There has been a change in command! Withdraw all troops at once!
What? How dare you, Hephaestion? Are you defying the king's direct order?
You can punish me however you choose later, but I'm sorry, we must withdraw now!
As a man, I cannot sacrifice my friend.
You are a king before you are a man. It's up to you, sire. Withdraw the troops now, everyone! We are leaving!
Be careful, Ptolemy!
Excuse me. May I enter, Your Majesty?
Yes.
Ptolemy has escaped. He's with our allies. They have just informed us that he is doing well.
What?
He will be returning to us tomorrow in one piece.
Can it be? This pleases me more than you know.
Then why? What is wrong now, sire?
Listen to me, Hephaestion.
Your Majesty?
We now know that Ptolemy's life was ultimately saved, but it's puzzling. I just don't understand why he would want to die for me so heroically.
Was it not his duty?
Is that the reason?
Of course. Ptolemy loves and respects you more than anything.
I am nothing more than a short-tempered cynic and a worthless man.
You're the only one who thinks so, Your Majesty.
Do I deserve the honor of so many fine young soldiers willing to throw their lives away for me? Of course, Ptolemy isn't the only one. There were men who had their knees crushed under the falling rocks. There are countless dead bodies of the many brave soldiers who have died for me in battle. So I say again, am I worthy of these lives?
All right, then let's put it another way. We have willingly dedicated our lives to the ideals and beliefs that you uphold, Your Majesty.
What ideals exactly?
Your ideal to free the Persians from the reign of fear imposed by the Achaemenid dynasty. Your ideal to unify the world as one peaceful nation. Your ideal to build libraries so people have equal access to knowledge. And also...
All right, enough. Thank you, Hephaestion. I know that you are right. Thank you. I feel much better now.
You still seem somehow unconvinced.
Yes, Master Aristotle.
You know Hephaestion is a very wise man. He is correct. He speaks the truth, Alexander.
Yes. Perhaps he does speak the truth, but he does not know what goes on in my mind. That is why he can say what he does so easily. However, Hephaestion does not know the true me.
What do you mean?
The ideals that Hephaestion talked about. What am I truly driven by? Cheap chivalry, glory, self-satisfaction to dominate and possess? Such worldly aspirations are simply sugar-coated desires disguised in the name of a great cause. There is nothing genuine about it at all. I am torn between the real Alexander and the false image of myself. I am not worthy of Philip's friendship and loyalty, nor the honesty of Ptolemy and Hephaestion. The truth is, I am not worthy. I honestly don't deserve any of them.
Your friend is a direct reflection of who you are. When you look in the mirror and smile, that man in the mirror will smile back at you. If you find that your friends are always honest with you, then it is because you too have always been honest with your friends. When you trust in your friends will be honored, and they'll recognize it by responding to your trust.
Please understand, Master. When I look in the mirror, I am not smiling a true smile. I am merely pretending to smile the way I am expected to. And yet, my friends in the mirror smile right back at me with the utmost sincerity. This is not fair. I know it isn't right. They are not seeing me for who I really am.
A mirror is an image that cannot lie. I have heard you. You say that you are not smiling a true smile. That it is the false image of Alexander that we see, and he is actually the one who is smiling. But perhaps you should also consider another perspective. Maybe without knowing it, the real Alexander inside you is also smiling. Most of us often fail to see our own shortcomings, but moreover, there are many of us who fail to see our true worth as well. We strive to perfect our own character as we advance in our lives. I learned my lessons from my mentor Plato, and Plato learned his from his mentor Socrates. Is the purpose of studying and learning simply a long lesson in discovering the way to perfect one's own personal character? However, during the course of one short mortal lifetime, how realistic are the chances of developing a perfect character? I would imagine the odds to be rather slim. Perfection can be a very disappointing goal. So, what do? We must continue to strive toward our goal. That's what really matters. Each hour of each day, we must consciously strive to make every effort we possibly can to reach even higher than we did the day before. If you doubt your friend, then you must confront that darkness in your own heart. Fight that doubt. Believe in your friend. Believe even more than he believes in you. That is the advice I give to you. Every effort you make, every moment of the day will ultimately help you to become the true hero you are destined to be, Alexander the Great.
The issue for me was not the suspicions I had of Philip. The real issue was a test of my own character. I was being tested as a human being. To be the great King Alexander, I must accept this challenge and embrace my friend's trust, my soldiers' loyalty, and the people's faith in me. I'm glad I did it in time. I was able to drink the medicine before Philip finished reading the letter. This is my own way of atoning for my friend. This is proof of who I must be. Did I do the right thing, Master Aristotle?
Your Majesty!
Oh no! Alexander!
How dare you poison the king, you Persian traitor!
I swear it's not poison. This is medicine. It's a very powerful medicinal formulation that will save King Alexander's life. Tonight marks the critical point. Trust me, you must leave this up to me.
I know you resent His Majesty and all of us as well. How can we trust you?
I don't resent any of you. All I want is just to save my dear friend, and that is all.
Ptolemy, sir. His pulse is stabilizing.
Let us trust Philip with this.
Hephaestion!
Look into Philip's eyes. His eyes are too bold for a man who just attempted to poison the king.
Now I see, Hephaestion. You are the one who allowed Philip to come into His Majesty's room
No,
and...
wait. I was the one.
And I was the one who ordered her to let him.
Very well. Then if something tragic should happen to the king, I will make sure that both of you are executed. Understand?
Fine with me. If His Majesty should die, then I certainly have no reason to live.
I feel the same.
And I feel the same way as well.
Of course I do as well.
All right, Ptolemy. Then you and I are both in agreement about this.
Fine, go ahead.
Please boil some hot water.
Yes, Philip.
His Majesty will be all right.
Good morning, Alexander. Oh, Alexander.
Are you sure that you cannot come with me, Philip?
I wish I could, but I'm afraid there are so many ill people in this land who are in need of my assistance, Your Majesty.
I see. If that is the path you have chosen, then I support you completely. Please write whenever you can. Take care of yourself, my dear friend.
Farewell, sire! I'll be praying for your victory!
Alexander, the great king, went on to achieve things that had never before been accomplished in the history of the world. His boldness helped to open a path between the ancient civilizations of the West and the East through India. The intermingling of the world's cultures that Alexander helped to bring about can be seen in the Greek influences on the Buddhist art, which flourished and spread across Central Asia and China, and all the way into Japan. Alexander the Great did not know he was destined to change the entire course of history, but he did.